Lomachenko returns after his defeat to Teofimo Lopez. This will show where Lomachenko is. And Lomachenko making all of them excuses, saying that, was it a lot of excuses? It was basically pretty much that he had a bad shoulder. And at the end, it kind of did prove that it was a bad shoulder. But to be fair, with Lomachenko, it's not like the Wilder situation or Wilder just constantly anything that he can say, he'll just say it, like giving about 100 excuses. Well, Lomachenko, he pretty much said the only reason why he didn't really throw any punches the first 6 rounds against Teofimo was because he had a bad shoulder and he was scared that if he jabs and stuff and he uses the right hand, his right shoulder, it would pop out or he would get injured and then there would be another 12 rounds to go. So he said after 6 rounds where he kind of knew that he was losing and he was like, there's only 6 rounds to go. Either my shoulder's going to go or I'm going to try as hard as I can to try and win this fight. And to be fair, the last 6 rounds he was winning. Obviously, this was a long time ago. I can't remember how I scored it. But I would say the last 6 rounds, I probably had Loma winning 4 or 5 of them out of the last 6. I had Loma winning about 4, probably 4. Maybe 5 rounds. So I guess it's easy to say now that if he didn't have a bad shoulder, he wouldn't have lost the first 6 rounds. I feel like that's kind of fair in a way because the last 6 rounds pretty much showed that if Loma attacked, he would have maybe had more success. But again, maybe if he attacked and Teofimo was more fresh, Teofimo would have caught him. So I guess it's just all talk. We don't really know. And another thing I would like to say, shoulder and injuries is part of who Lomachenko is now. Because from what I've seen and heard now, his last like 5-6 fights, he keeps getting injured. And this is why I say I feel like his body's like gone now. Obviously not fully gone, but gone a bit in a way. He keeps getting injuries. I wouldn't be surprised that he's injured right now. Like not injured, but he's carrying something right now. Because, brother, I swear this guy's had over 400 amateur fights or something. He's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. So I feel like he did kind of didn't waste his career, but kind of wasted it being in the amateur scene for too long. He could have probably been in the pro for longer. And therefore, in that case, his body would have been more fresh. So people, Loma saying, it's because of the injury. You could say that, but that's part of him now. That shoulder is part of him now. That's who he is. Like, he got in, didn't he? Was it the Pedraza fight or was it the fight before where he had the shoulder surgery? So it's just a part of him. I wouldn't, like, he's probably going to get injured again. Like, his body's been through too much now. But the scientists, the doctors are improving. So maybe he can improve. Maybe if he takes the right medicine, he can maybe get better. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. He's fighting Nakatani, who's highly rated now. Who's decent. He's a good fight for Loma. Tall guy. He's probably I think he's 6 foot or some shit. Tall guy. You expect Loma to go through him. Not through him, but because he does look tough. Nakatani does look tough. So yeah, my prediction is late Loma, no mas. But this is another thing. Will people do no mas anymore after seeing the Lopez fight? They'll probably think they've got a chance. Because before that, I know Loma lost before that as well, but they thought, shit, this guy's too good. Loma pretty much made everyone quit. So maybe Nakatani, I don't think will quit. And Loma doesn't really have the power to knock someone out cold. He's more accurate. Like, he punches accurately, that's why it feels hard. Maybe the constant punching, the constant pressure will break down Nakatani and then maybe he'll get the stoppage. But if you put a gun in my head, I would probably say Loma's going to win on points. Yeah, on Lomachenko on points. So comment down below you lot's thoughts. Who would you like? And this is another thing. Lomachenko, bruh, I still think he's number 1. I know people's going to say, yeah, Tio beat him. But a fully fit Loma, I still think he's the best. So yeah, comment down below who you lot think is the best at lightweight. Forget that Tio beat Loma because one-off fight and Teofimo keeps saying, oh, if we do another fight, I'll knock him out. Okay, if you're that confident, do it then. You don't need to do it, but stop saying if we fight again, I'll knock him out. If you're that confident, fucking do it then. It's almost like Teofimo put a roulette, put his whole life saving on red, and then it came through, and then he just ran off. He can do that, but then everyone kind of knows it wasn't luck. It wasn't luck, but Tio did what he had to do. So yeah, comment down below your lots of thoughts on Lomachenko versus Nakatani. Do you think Lomachenko will be back to his best? Do you think he'll get injured again? So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.